hours buried alive in this coffin. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done.
I'm going to spend the next 24 hours buried alive in this casket right here.
Are we really going to bury you alive?
Yes.
It's one thing to pray for a husband, it's another thing to pray for a good husband and a good family as well. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Saying It Just As It Is here on Chivicinspirations. And here in Chivicinspirations, we are here to inspire and motivate not just your spirit, your body and soul by saying things that happens on the internet, on social media and in our real life and day-to-day experience just the way it is, to enlighten and educate us and as well entertain us. So if you're just tuning in, kindly join this family. As you click on that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. So guys, just on the past event of the week, we are here to analyze and dissect some trending things over the week that has been going on the media and on the internet. And first on our list is a young guy all the way from TikTok called youngc, who actually dared his ancestors, who actually dared his village people by embarking on a journey of no return. We see how this guy personally with his crew with his unprofessional crew went ahead to dig a 1 cm grave and a box right inside, saying that he wants to break a record of being buried alive for over 24 hours or for 24 hours. And he tried it. Yes, he did. You can see the clip here.
I'm going to spend the next 24 hours buried alive in this casket right here.
Are we really going to bury you alive?
Yes.
And after which, successfully, he came out, but it was not funny. He came out and met a very sad news, a very bad one at that his TikTok account has not just been suspended, but banned from TikTok, like years. And actually, the question will be, what was he actually thinking before embarking on that? Or when the idea got to him, just like a content idea will always come to you, did he actually weigh his options of what the implications, the intricacies, and the outcome of everything at the end of the day is going to be? That will be the question. It's either yes or no. And if he did he make proper sure or adequate sure that everything is on ground to see him through that part of his challenge? No, you will see that everything he did there was just crappy and a mess. How dare you take a risk to that level? I believe from what I gathered, he's trying to copy the Mr. Beast or the almighty Mr. Beast we know.
50 hours buried alive in this coffin. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. Boys, seal me up! Welcome to my coffin. I have a camera here, and down by my feet. Oh, stop. All right, we're set. Boys, can you hear me? Yes, over. Bury me alive. All right.
He did not look at the other side of Mr. Beast by weighing his options, seeing the whole process Mr. Beast when he did his own challenge, put on ground and did. And he did not even look at it on the grounds that you cannot copy somebody in a way that rightfully everything is not followed suit. So today we can see that what he felt would turn out, a viral and positive content is turning out to a mere shame and ridicule, a caricature of himself and his career. Imagine what losing a TikTok page and account will mean to him, starting all afresh again. And people are not even giving him the accolades that he think he would have gotten, because it's of no use at this point. So guys, I don't know what you think of this trend and this challenge that came up over the week. Let me know in the comment section. So moving on is another story cited of 3 sisters who seized the body of their brother from the wife, deprived the corpse of their brother from the wife and his only surviving son. Let's take a look at this. It is no longer news that in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, it has actually been a thing and it is not ending anytime soon. In almost all my videos, when I talk about widows and what widows pass through, it seems as though I am joking. But recently on the social media, particularly on Instagram in the past week, was 3 sisters who deprived the wife of a man, a deceased man, of accessing the body of the man and his only son. Like, they deprived the wife and his only son from accessing the body, the corpse of the man, for over 3 years or more. This incident happened in a particular community in Anambra. I don't want to be very specific because it is not just a tribalistic thing, but this time around, it happened with the Igbo tribe. And it was said that, or reported that, yes, something led to something, misunderstanding between the woman and the husband, issues between the woman and the husband, and the man fell sick or had an accident, like a burn accident, and they took the man away from the woman, and that was the end. And the last time this woman saw her husband, they never gave this woman the chance to see the husband for the last time, even in his dying moment. Neither did they allow his only surviving son do so. And not just that, it was gathered also that after the demise, they seized the corpse for years. This woman kept going to them to release the corpse. At least you have done the worst by not allowing me access my husband. Now let me see the corpse, let me have the corpse and lay the corpse to rest. No. And this is not just an attitude these women are displaying to the wife and son alone. From information gathered by the family members of this man, the late man, and other family relatives, it was said that these women are in this character and culture of attacking, insulting, abusing, and neglecting both the family members, their culture, their rights, and their tradition. In fact, they barely or will never want to listen to anybody.
Madam, dear. Okay, don't touch my food. Step back a little bit. Whatever face here, you need to get out of it. Since I was on a couple. Okay. Onya. Onya, can I show you? On one. I want to look at. I don't know why. Are you there? Please, almost. Almost 2 more. I'm going to phone one. Okay. Table. Okay. Get on your table. Almost 2 more. What are there? Who want to come? Okay. So, bien. So, only have your balance, honest, and the only son. The honest without the sons in notice. Whatever it is. I'm asking you. As only you, Bro Machineke. Mammy, I go make it for I don't mind. That way. I don't have issue with that. Yeah, I want to go to your wow. You also then, who are honest? And the first wife, I believe that this is NJ hostel. I told this small boy what is the now 2014. I'm going to no one never catch up. Ibro's one naked. No one can roam a cable soon. And he said, I never chineke. Can you to conquer never kin ever? Jesus, yes, in Israel, he never, David to his one. Yes, that's the chief monarch. I don't know Romania. If I don't know, oh, I don't know Romania. I didn't take you over. Yes, that is what I want. Thank you. What am I there? Opening up something. Is there another thing you want? Or property?
Then we can lose one until those properties are done. Give up all the properties, everything.
Oh, yeah, you need to just take over your father's cause and his property. After writing and car on car, instead of car, they put it in the hand united. What I can limit to your relationship with your brother. One I did now 1 year so, but don't come to my house. Go and settle with your wife because you have children. One can never be your children. I can always get. I can always that. I will let them go, but I'm going to what a big up in your cap and cap because a family. You also the answer I do. Very simple. Pick channel. Okay, I boil down to a particular thing, one thing.
Okay.
Which is Onya must assume his duty, position as the only son.
Yes.
Babazino what he wants, not the burial.
Okay.
Omonye property in there, hand there you to him. Then this woman would ever make mistake. For the sake of children, Gina Diki, your duty be make sure no one can dig in a jar.
That is why you had to do it.
You got Madame Cello, he may need too much gap. Imani will you keep Maka? Umaze, he tolerates your shit nonsense from a man so that Umwe goes to where it Umaze, a man and carbon, Onyaluka, too much. Managapa, when yellow, Abu Abunataga, knock at the Buruma. Adakeka, no, I am a bit here. Rapid spoil. Ademino no Yana. He's the only survival son who can take to quote a lineage. He got to go. Soon, rapid spoil will take you over. Father's property. That's the conclusion.
Just imagine how these women, even when they were called upon and gathered together, how they would not even want this woman to talk. The song even had to come out and attest to what the mother was saying, at least an atom of truth from what people are saying. But yet, with these women, let this woman have her way or have her say. No, they kept on talking and talking over the voice of this woman, even over the voice of the woman that was trying to get her facts and information. I believe from what I'm seeing here, or from what I watched on this video clip, at the welfare department or the feeder department, I think it's an organization that is in charge of controlling what happens to women or happens to people in the community, particularly widows, for them to intervene and, try to remedy the situation. I think there's more to it. But the bottom line is this. This is not the first. Neither will it be the second nor the last. That we have always seen women, sister-in-laws, mother-in-laws, brother-in-laws always try to take advantage of a widow. My question is, what is the problem? Is it that you people don't love this your brother enough, or it is the amount of hate you people have for this your brother that is generating or degenerating to you people treating and subjecting the wife, its only surviving son, in such manner? Is it the matter of hate they have for this man? Because if you claim you love your brother and tomorrow he's no more, the best you can do for him is secure the wife and the children that he left behind in every way and form. Positively, making sure that they have something to eat, making sure that you're there for them financially, making sure that you're there for them physically, and granting them full access to everything that rightfully belongs to the man that they worked together or that the man left behind. Why is it that it is always the interest of dragging and fighting for what the man left behind that is always the problem? Every kobo, every naira, every penny. These incidents and stories have always been coming off and on the social media. Several stories, true life experiences like this. And the question will be, what is the fate of widows? Is it that in-laws are always, on the hook, waiting for the demise of their brother so that they will come and unleash their venom, unleash their evil character, unleash the wicked and darkest side of them on the wife that the man left behind, a poor widow? Now look at this story. Let it not look as though I'm always talking about widows. Look at this story, what these people practically did to a fellow woman like them. And the worst part of it all is that they are calling themselves women of God who run ministries. And practically these women gathered together and said they are running ministries. They are women of God. They are children of God. I pity for people who attend such ministries. And it's also women too like us that attend such ministries where they will tell you fake prophecy and they will tell you lies that they themselves have not even repented. They've not even changed. Their life is not better or good to write home about. And these are the people leading people to Christ or performing miracle or seeing vision for people. Like how? Make it make sense to me at this point that people who claim they know God and they call on God have this dark heart, this wicked heart, unrepentant, unforgiving spirit in them to go as far as, withholding the body of their brother till this time. And his property, everything that belongs to their brother till this time, without even minding the damage, the effect of what it will result to this woman. How this woman and the only son is surviving does not matter to them. Guys, this is of all shades of wrong and injustice, and I believe that justice will be served to these people and this woman will get her rights back and justice will prevail over this situation on her behalf in the right way, in the best manner ever. That is my wish. Ladies, the lesson to learn today from all these stories, and particularly from the story of the widow, is be careful the family, be watchful and mindful of the family you go into as a woman. It's one thing to pray for a husband, it's another thing to pray for a good husband and a good family as well. Because when you have a good family and a good husband, my dear, your life will be heaven on earth. There will be no cause for alarm. There will be no cause for panic, because at the end of the day, you're going to see the way your in-laws will receive and treat you like the very best. And as well, make sure that you who is demanding for a good family, in-laws, and a good husband is actually a good woman, and a woman with a good spirit and good attitude. Like, you can't be asking for what you are not and what you can give. That's just the truth. So it's expected that as a woman, you portray the right character of the very best you can, to make sure that your presence in that family brings peace, joy, and happiness, brings unity as well. So that where there is division and separation, your presence and the light you carry and the peace you carry will be a positive influence to the family that you're entering into. Because we are sick and tired of seeing how widows are always maltreated, how they are always oppressed, and how they are always subjected to the barest minimum. So it's high time we women look deeper and do better. This is the conclusion of this whole story, and I want to know your input. I want to know your contributions, your ideas, your opinions down in the comment section, as I will also continue mine from there. So at this point, you have learned a thing or two. So don't leave without subscribing to this channel by hitting on that subscribe button to join this beautiful family. Because here in Chivicinspirations, we say just as it is without minding whose fault is God. We say nothing but the bitter truth that will motivate, inspire, and captivate not just your spirit, your soul, and your body. So at this point, I need you to give this video a huge thumbs up, share this video to whosoever you deem it fit that it will be of help to. Like this video, share this video, and let's continue this conversation in the comment section below. Remember, you owe yourself nothing but your happiness and peace of mind. This is me, Chivicinspirations, signing out. Do have a lovely day as you remain happy, safe, and blessed out there till I come up here on this space. But for now, bye guys.